Hello again everyone, Joe from On AV and On a Vinyl back with a new video. It's been a little bit since I've done one of these. A little bit of an update for you on the collection that's coming out. And in fact, we just secured another collection this morning as well. A little bit smaller than the one from Pat and Harry, but it's got some very cool stuff in it as well. I'll talk more about that one later, but for now, I've got everything sorted. I've begun the cleaning process and making sure that everything's got good sleeves. From what I understand, Pat said Harry cleaned almost all of those, so it's more of going through them and just making sure that they're good to go. Of course, can never guarantee because I can't listen to everything, but as always, if there's ever an issue with anything that you buy from us at the price you paid for it, if you don't think it sounds the way that it should, you bring it back and we'll take care of it. We'll find you something else. We'll try and clean it up again. We'll always make sure that you are happy as well. It's so the bottom line is I'm getting there. We're probably going to be a little bit out still. I'm not sure if it's going to be all the way till St. Patrick's Day, but what I've got for you today is a little bit of gold at the end of the rainbow. And you know, it's a bit of a weird concept, but if you've listened to my videos before, you know I like to come up with some weird stuff from time to time. But anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. And as well, a few things I want to remind you about. Of course, we are Regina's dealer for Bowers & Wilkins speakers. Come on in and see us. We've got some great stuff out to listen to. We can bring in anything that you're looking for. We also have NAD amplifiers. We also have Anthem amplifiers. And we also have brand new to us Music Fidelity amplifiers as well. Eric's just hooking a couple of them out on the floor right now. Right, Eric?
Yeah.
See? There you go. He's hooking them up right now, so you'll be able to come in and have a listen to those as well. Turntables in stock. We've got Denon, and we've also got Rega, and we've got a line that I know that you're going to be very familiar with. That's coming in again in the next little while, so can't tell you about it right now, but I will tell you once we get it. So all of that and more as well. Don't forget, we are Bowers & Wilkins speaker dealers, but we're also Bowers & Wilkins headphone dealers. We've got in-ear as well as over-ear. You can come in and you can have a listen to those as well. We've got that. And lastly, before we get into the meat of the video, we are, of course, an Ortofon dealer. We've got some of the blue in stock, and just recently, last week, we got in some of the bronze as well. So if you're looking for an Ortofon cartridge for your turntable, we can set it up for you, we can put it on for you, or we can just sell it to you. You can take it home and do whatever you like with it. I know that there's some guys that like to work on their own, and that's awesome. Again, if you're looking for something from Ortofon, we've got a few in stock, but we can bring in everything. And lastly, I know I just said lastly, but you know, with me again, if you've watched these before, it always seems to be one little squirrel off to the side. Nordos Cabling. We are the Saskatchewan specific dealer for Nordos Cabling. Come on in. Eric and Kent will help you with that. It really, it just enhances your hi-fi. So if you've got a system already, it will help with that. If you're coming in to see us for a system, talk about the cabling that should go along with it as well. And we'll just let that sexy video play in the background while I do this. Okay, so I mentioned St. Patrick's Day, which is a little way off, and we hope we'll be able to get this new collection out before then. Again, pay attention to the socials. I'll let you know when we're going to do it. It's going to be in the next little while. But with that, St. Patrick's, we'll just use that as a base. There's always leprechauns and, of course, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So today, I've got a rainbow for you. All right, let's do it. Let's start off. Let's go in order, Joe. Get it right, because we all know it's Roy G. Biv, right? Red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, and blue. No, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. I knew what I meant the first time, I just didn't say it right. So to start us off with a lovely red is the Flaming Lips, and Yoshimi battles the Pink Robots classic album from the Flaming Lips. This just happens to be the red vinyl version of it. That's going to be coming up when the Pat and Harry collection come out. So there's the red in the Roy G. Biv. Orange, that's up next. This is a little different. I haven't had a chance to listen to this yet. What this is called the Saskatchewan Suite. So Saskatchewan All-Star Big Band. I don't know specifically who's all on here. I thought that Mr. Semple was on here, and then there are a bunch of other names, and that's one that's going to be coming out in the Pat and Harry collection as well. And for today's video purposes, it is the orange in Roy G. Biv. So we've got red, we've got orange. Let's go to yellow. Here's a guy that you might know. Little guy by the name of Elvis Presley. This is a legendary performer. It was a series, they did a bunch of them. This one has not been cleaned and put a sleeve on it yet, but anyway, there's your yellow. Yeah, it's probably gold, but that's okay. So this is volume 3. What do we got on here? Hound Dog's on here. What else? Britches Crying in the Chapel. So yeah, just another Elvis record. Not just another Elvis record. That's not the right way to put that. But there is the yellow. Now, green. This is one already ready to go, and this is Static X Project Regeneration Volume 1. This one's been around for a little while, and this one is actually ready to go. This has been here for a bit, but it is going to be the green for us today. So there you go, the green vinyl on that one. What do I got next? Green Blue is next. This one's kind of cool. Disregard the Sam Cooke at the front because that is not colored vinyl, but don't disregard Sam Cooke because it's awesome. And it's only $10. It's You Send Me, along with some other great Sam Cooke album songs, pardon me, so check that one out. Anyway, up next is Pink Floyd, High Hopes, Keep Talking. What else? Double A side. It's basically a 12-inch single. Well, it's, you know, single on both sides. But anyway, very cool. This is a UK import. Something to keep in mind for the future, and I hope this is in frame. Let me do this. Yeah, it's in frame. So you can see there's a little Union Jack. Harry went to the bother of, if it is a UK press, he put a little Union Jack up in the corner. So I can't guarantee that. Well, I can pretty much guarantee it because I did go through everything. So I think he was right almost all the time, if not all the time. Anyway, so that's what that's going to mean when you come in, when this collection goes out. These little Union Jacks are going to be the UK pressing. And this is blue as well, so not one you see every day, that's for sure. Pink Floyd, just a nice colored vinyl single. Indigo. This one is a bit of a stretch, but you know, when have I not stretched before? This is Robert Earl Keen, and this is Ready for Confetti. It's a very rhymey album. Beyond that, I can't tell you a whole bunch, but for Indigo, the best that I could come up with is this album is supposed to be confetti vinyl. So I'll take it out of its sleeve, and don't forget you get a nice static-free sleeve with everything, and a nice outer sleeve as well. Everything over 5 gets an outer sleeve, everything over 7 gets an outer, and a nice inner as well. There you go. So confetti, there's got to be some indigo in there somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, you can see that kind of, right? That's not just oil mark, that's confetti. All right, so that is the best that I could do for indigo. I'm sure there's probably one around somewhere. There's not a whole bunch of colored in this collection, but there is a little bit. And I know that some people like the colored vinyl. I for one, enjoy it. If it is, doesn't have to be, but if there's a colored version, colored variant, I don't have a problem with it. And to finish us off with a violet is... This is Live Drugs. This is a War on Drugs. More of a modern band. There's a little bit of modern music in this collection, as well as lots of jazz, some big band, some classical, lots of classic rock as well. And there is your Violet, or at least, you know, I think that's a reasonable facsimile of Violet. Wouldn't you agree? Right, Eric? Yep. Yeah, he agreed. So there you go. The War on Drugs, the V in Roy G. Biv, the Violet. And again, Sam Cooke isn't a colored vinyl, but it's still good stuff. So one of those is ready to go right now. The rest are going to be out when the Pat and Harry collection comes out. Again, working on it, trying to get it ready to go. Got a new one that I have to work on as well, but we're going to get through the Pat and Harry one first, so that's going to be down the line a little bit, and I'll fill you in a little bit more on that one as time goes by. So don't forget, come in and see us for all that fantastic gear. If you're watching this, come in, maybe do an upgrade to something that you've got already, or if by chance you're watching this and you don't have anything 2-channel yet, you don't have a turntable or an amplifier or speakers, come on in, come and see Kent and Eric. They will help you out, they will set you up, and then we'll get you lots and lots of vinyl to listen to. So don't forget, we have got a wonderful selection already out in the bins. I don't want everybody to sit and wait for this new stuff. There's going to be a bunch in there, obviously, but there's lots of great stuff. So come in and see us Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. We're at 1355 Cornwall. Check us out where you are now. If you need to send us a note at all, you can do that either on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. Find us there. Come in and see us. If you have any questions, let me know. And again, stay tuned for the day that we're going to put that stuff out. Okay, have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the lovely weather as well. I don't know if we're going to see any rainbows. There was a little bit of rain yesterday. I don't know if we're going to see any rainbows, but there you got a little bit of a rainbow today. Thanks, everybody. See you later.